G'day folks, Thunderballs here again. We're back tonight on the PTU for another night of salvaging. I have purchased myself a reclaimer, got myself a little bit of gear, and we are going to go out and see what the changes that they've made recently regarding salvaging, specifically with the reclaimer, the reduction in yield of construction materials from Hull Salvaging, the accuracy changes that they've made to add a little bit of skill to the efficiencies of disintegration, and also with the reduction in the filler station buffer to see how that really affects us as far as having to go down and unload more frequently. I'm also going to test more smaller containers, it's like 2 SCUs, so that I can throw them downstairs and we'll start filling up the grid downstairs. Oh yeah, excuse me. So, at the moment we are sitting on the pad, and I'm going to have to do a little bit of tricky EVA work here to get up into the elevator. There we go. Oh, call elevator. There we go. Oh, and we are on the elevator. Okay, so let's go up to the hab deck. Salvage, hab. Alrighty, let's make our way to the bridge. Find ourselves a salvage mission. We'll probably go and just start doing some hammerhead work. That's a nice, quick, and easy one just for construction materials. I'm not going to worry about scraping. We all know how scraping works. But I believe they have increased the value of scraping and increased the value of RMC and decreased the value of construction material. So I'm not too worried about the values at the moment. I just want to go and play with the hull munching. So let's go grab ourselves a hammerhead mission. Alright, and we'll go and clean that up. So, hammerhead is out at... Where are you? You are out at Yalla. Okay, salvage, set route. Lots of jumps to do, but that's fine. Engines on.
Engines online.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Landing gear rejected.
Okay. So, let's go back in here. Set our route again so that we can clear out all the crap. And there's our first target.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel.
Okay.
Complete.
Next marker. Shout Crusader. And away we go. Oh, no. No, I don't want to go to CRU L2. I want to go to Crusader, please. Crusader. Crusader. Set route. It's a bit annoying the way that it does that, but we got there in the end anyway.
Initiated.
Alright. Let's get on the other side, opposite the sun. See if we can get... Oh. Alright. Get the sun out of our way. And we'll head to Crusader. We'll just sit back and relax. That's a pretty cool little view. Can see myself in the cockpit there with the HUD and everything there. It's pretty cool. I kind of look like a woman though. Alright, how far we go? Still got 17 million kilometers to go. Okay, so I've just read the bug fixes that construction materials and RMC should now be able to be sold at Orison Admin and TDD. I did manage to sell some at the admin earlier today from the Vulture, so that is confirmed. Okay. Bit of a boring flight there, sorry folks, but that's the joys of real-time travel. Bonuses of it is that you can go and make a cup of coffee or something like that
Quantum travel complete.
during your jumps. Okay, but the negatives, during that time OM4 has disappeared behind, which means we need to update our path, so we got to go via OM6 first. Not a big deal, except for when you lose it, because everything else spawns. There it is.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Ooh, we actually, that's OM4, okay. Still spooling. And jumping.
Quantum travel initiated.
Okay.
Quantum travel complete.
And off to Yala.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
And one more jump to the hammerhead. Or is it not going to let me jump to the hammerhead? There we go.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel.
Okay, let's go find our hammerhead. That's not far away at all. Oh, no, it's changed. Still only 8 clicks away. Let's reset our view. Okay. Alright, we're coming up to the hammerhead now. I want to basically get either above it or below it so that we can see it in frame a bit better. Okay. And here we are. Okay. So, get ourselves a bit closer. 100 meters is where we need to be, roughly. There we go. And we'll swap seats over to the claw operator seat. Okay. We'll jump into that. We're going to jump outside the ship. And we're going to go and have a look at the claw in operation. So, mining mode. Whoops, first we need to turn it on. Power on is over here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Mining mode. Our reclaimer gets an erection. Okay, and we're green. Alt W for fracturing. Now we've got 202 SCU. We've got a buffer of 240, so we are going to fit all of this in. Now, if we were to, why can't we move that? Oh no, we can't move it around. Can we? No, the driver has to move around. That's fine. Let's watch this being fractured, shall we? Definitely getting some sort of vibrational visual effects there to make it fall apart. Certainly looking a lot different, more distorted. Yeah, have a look from inside the cabin. Okay, she's just about done. And there it goes. She's been fractured. So now what we've got, if we jump into our disintegration mode, we're not going to be able to move it around because we really need the pilot to be able to move it around, because all we can do is look around. We can't move. So we've got that 17% there. So this is where the multi-crew will be handed. So we're going to lose 17%. Alright, and it looks like we've got target yield on our screen here is saying 252.9, but because we're going to lose 17% based on the position that we're at, we're only going to get 222.1. Losing about 30.8 SCU. Not such a big deal if you ask me, considering this is almost going to fill our filler station up in one go, and we've got another part below us that will be able to complete that. So let's jump back outside and see how it's looking. We might even go over the other side, have a look from over here. Okay, so we're getting similar sort of effects as far as the looks like we're actually missing a part that broke off. Where did that go? Similar sort of visual effects in the disintegration as the fracturing, with that distorted sort of force fieldy looking effect around it. And there she goes. She's gone. Disappeared and into the claw. Go have a look at the claw. Look at that claw. Nom 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 nom. Okay, so we only ended up getting 207.8. So let's get out of this seat and see if we can find the rest of it. However, we did complete our mission. We got paid for that. Okay. Jump into the driver's seat. Pilot seat, sorry. Let's just have a quick look around. Because there was... the hammerhead did break up into two parts. I've got a feeling we're right near Grim Hex too. So Grim Hex just over there? Yes it is. Okay, so it looks like part of that hammerhead despawned. But not to worry. I am going to, since we are fairly close to Grim Hex, I'm going to head over to Grim Hex. And we're going to just get into the armistice zone. I don't think this rock is Grimhex. Looks very much like it though, doesn't it? But it is not. So, let's actually go and find Grimhex. There it is. Actually, no, what I'll do, let's go. Let's see if we can find another salvage mission nearby. Surrounding Yala. It's another hammerhead. Why not? And it's only 1.3 k's over there. Or 1,200 kilometers. It's a little bit obstructed. But what we can do is we can jump to Yala and then quickly get out of it. Okay. Alright, so it must be on the other side of Yala. That's fine. Let's go to an orbital marker.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
What do you mean complete? We didn't go anywhere. So now that they have added in the little bit of skill detail to get the sweet spot of the salvage to gain either gain or you can get I have seen positive numbers show up on that sweet spot figure there before on the vulture, so you could potentially gain more, but that's the only disadvantage that I'm seeing so far in soloing the hammerhead. The reclaimer, I should say. Sorry. Oh, it's going to be close. Turn that off now. One good thing though is that this is very easy money. If you've got a reclaimer, you can make 440,000 in no time at all just by fracturing these hammerheads. So let's get ourselves lined up a bit here. Get down to 100 meters. Okay, so it took us 3 minutes to get over here. Okay, I'm going to swap seats. Okay, power should already be on. Yep. So we'll jump out. Let's have a look. Alright, so Alt W and we'll start fracturing this. once again, another 200 odd SCU here. So what I'm going to try with this one is we're going to fracture it. I'll jump into the pilot seat and see if I can get the smaller piece, as long as it doesn't disappear on us again. Then we'll go down and unload and come back and disintegrate the last piece there. Okay, so that has been fractured. So let's jump into the other seat. Just back it up. And lights on, aim it at the other piece there. Jump into our other seat. Okay, and we're going to go into disintegration mode. Okay, so it's saying 30 SCU with a negative 19. Okay. One thing I'm not seeing is I'm not seeing it move. We're not getting any the circle isn't completing. We're not getting any progress on that. So let's jump out of that seat again. Now see if I can get a better sweet spot on that than 19%. Okay, so let's just go. Okay. Let's try there, shall we? So even though I can't move it in the claw operator's position to get that sweet spot, I can still try and maneuver around a bit and get a better deal. So we had minus 19% before, and now I'm not getting any negatives or a positive there either. It's actually, I think there is a figure there, it's just hard to see. Minus 5%. Okay, so that's better than the minus 19% that we had before. So let's see if this, oh actually this probably won't fill us up at all. 236.9, okay. Let's go, maneuver a bit more. May as well, we're going to waste a hell of a lot of gear here, but I don't care. I've already made 880,000 just from completing the 2 missions, and that's taken me maybe half an hour. So let's see what sort of percentage we've got now. Deploying. Alright, we've got no negative, so that's fine. Even if we had negative 90%, we'd still fill up our depot. So we'll just munch this up, and then we can go and empty out our depot, which is 240 SU. I thought they dropped that down to 140. Okay, no, 240 sounds reasonable to me. So we'll go and gobble all this up. So it looks like they've added a little bit more visual effects between the ship and the claw. Okay, so that's all now gone. So we can hide behind here and we can't see the headlights. Okay, so we're still trespassing, so let's get out of this seat. And what we might do is we might go and just go head to what's it called? Seraphim Harbour. Sorry, Seraphim Station. Okay. Oops, Seraphim Station. Alright, just a quick little jump over to there. And at least then we'll be in armistice. We can't be attacked. Because what I would like to do is completely fill up this thing before I go and sell. So we'll just go sit in the armistice around Crusader.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
And then we can come back out and do more salvage once we've moved all of our boxes.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
So I started, okay, I've only gained about 440,000. I thought it was, each one was 440. Let's just go double check that. Salvage, hammerhead, it's 250. Okay. So 250 per, so I had 70,000 when I started. I've gained $500,000 just from completing those two hammerhead missions. Wasted a lot of construction material because I well and truly filled up the buffer, but that's not an issue for me. I am just going to go and park somewhere around near Seraphim in the armistice zone. And then I'm going to go and start unloading the filler station with 2 SCU boxes and start stacking them up. Okay, and we're in armistice. So let's just slow it down. Sure that we stay in armistice and don't go flying out of it because we've overshot our mark. And we are still in armistice, so that's good. So let's just engines off here.
Engines offline.
We are still moving, so let's
Engines
just
online.
stop that.
Engines offline.
And let's go down and start unloading those filler stations. Nice view of Crusader out there. Okay, so we've got a bit of a trek to do. We need to go up and above the salvage muncher. Around past the what are they called? The drone area. Past the dining room and kitchen. Past the habs. Onto the elevator, and then now we can go down to the salvage processing. Okay, and there's our 2 filler stations. Okay, we are going to select 2 SCUs, auto eject, and start going. 2 SCUs, auto select, or auto eject, and start her off. Okay. And now I am going to be busy doing nothing because mass is exceeded. You have got to be kidding me. Okay. It's not even letting me fire it. I wonder if it's because I'm in armistice. But it should still let me activate it in my own ship. Target valid. Okay, I think my gun might be a little bit bugged. Well, that's annoying. Okay. So how are we going to do this then? Something definitely weird going on here. If I throw my gun on the ground. No, it's not letting me do that because we're in armistice. Okay. Let's go. I mean, it should still let us do it. Let's move out of Armistice. It's the only thing I can really test at the moment. Will put us in a little bit of danger. But I need to be able to do this. So what I might do is I might just start jumping somewhere random.
Engines online.
Where can we go? Come on. Give me something up this way somewhere. There we go. We'll go to Archeol 3. We'll start randomly jumping there.
Quantum travel initiated.
Okay, and that should...
Quantum travel complete. Engines offline.
Okay. Let's get out of the seat and see if our gun will work. No, it is still not working. Yes, it is working. Okay, cool. Alright, we're good to go. So, must have been Armistice. Bit annoying, but hey, it is what it is. When you just want to move boxes around inside your own ship, you should be able to do that inside of Armistice. But not to worry, we worked it out and we can continue on. So, salvage processing. Okay, boxes are being moved, yay. Okay, so one box there. You, continue ejecting. You. Over to there. And continue ejecting. Okay. So now we just sit here and start emptying out our filler station. Okay, so it's a pretty good pace for a single person to be doing this. Not getting overwhelmed. Okay, so they only stack to 2. Alright. Good to know. Let's start throwing some downstairs, shall we? Okay, that shouldn't be floating there. There we go, it's dropped it down. So this is definitely where it would be handy having an extra person to grab them underneath and stack them underneath. But for now, it's just me. And I'm going to just send a few of them down for now. Actually, then what I might do is start bringing these ones over to the back here. Right. Over to there. Over there. So, that one there. Okay. Oh, okay, so they can go back a bit further. Alright. Okay, so bring these up in front. You can go there. You can go there. Do we have a spot at the back there where this can go? Yes. Okay, 4. Over the back. 5. Got one there. Okay, let's just sort these out. You move back. You move back. You move back. You up and back. You back. Up and get in there. Yep. There we go. Okay. Oops. You there. You over there. Okay. Continue ejecting. We've still got a lot of material. Oh, that one's still going anyway. Coming out of these filler stations. Nice catch. Alrighty. Does this have no? So it's going to be a single row in front, isn't it? Okay. Okay, so let's go and change this now to 1 SCU. And this one to 1 SCU. Whoops. Okay. Put that there. Put that one there. Okay, so it's still bringing out a 2, okay. Let's throw that one downstairs. Okay, 1 SCU, let's turn that off, continue ejecting. Is that bringing out a single? No, it's a double, okay. So you. 1 SCU, auto, eject. 2 SCU, down the hole. You, down the hole. You, 1 SCU, auto eject, go. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to fill up this front row here. Actually, let's stop that there, eh? Auto eject. Okay, so we've got 2 there. What have we got over here? I think this one was 5 by 5, wasn't it? So 1. 2 over here. Let's start pumping out some 16s, eh? Let's just eject 1 more of those. There. Stick that there. Alrighty. 16 SCU. Auto eject, go. U16 auto, go. Okay, so you can come up here. You can also come up here. You there. Rotate around, please. Come on, what are you doing? Okay. Starting to have some issues. Alright, let's get you over to there. Do we have a 30k going? Yes, I think we do. There it is. Ah, dear. 30k's. I'd like to know where that ship is because 30k protection and it's not going to fit in Everest Harbour. Well, that's 3 30k's in a row. Well, I guess while this is trying to get back in there, I will summarize and then end the stream. So, the Reclaimer is still soloable. You can still make good bank by doing the hammerheads, 250k a pop. Easily do 2 of those in an hour. And on top of that, you've got the construction materials that you can also then sell. So it's still going to be quite profitable. That was 240 construction materials that I collected in the buffer before I started to empty it. I filled it up and I wasted the majority of the second hammerhead, purely because I didn't care. It's PTU. I'm already making bank.
With the CDF with an emergency announcement. Outlaws belonging to the Nine Tails gang have taken over several commercial platforms on Crusader. The CDF needs any available volunteers to sign up via their contract manager.
Base. Looks like Everest Harbour, which is where it said. So let's go see where the Reclaimer ended up.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
The Reclaimer is stored at Everest Harbour. Okay, let's retrieve
I'm sorry.
that. Yeah, you're not going to be able to do that because it's too freaking big. And so now the construction material is going to be lost.
Goodbye.
Alright, well screw you.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
We're going to call it there.
Please visit us again.
I am going
Goodbye.
to grab the mission for Siege of Orison.
This is Dooley with the CDF. I appreciate the help. Here's the current sit rep. A large group of armed Nine Tails operatives have taken control of the restricted airspace around several Crusader platforms, using an inverter system, making it so that only their ships can fly into the area. This means a
we won't do
conventional
that
assault's
because it's already
impossible.
started. I wanted to get one that
Instead,
was fresh.
we're using a shuttle from a nearby station to get our people on site in order to shut down the inverter. Grab your gear and we'll send you over. Oh, and I generally advise all CDF volunteers to set their regen at the local med station in case things go bad. So I'd recommend hitting up Orison General before you come out. Thanks again.
Let's go do some defense ones, eh? So, first thing we need to do is cancel this stream. We'll end it there. That's the Redeemer done. Still quite a viable, soloable game loop. Very profitable as well. The VFX look, yeah, they're much nicer than what they were. There's definitely something there. It's still something that will be improved on in time, I'm sure of. It's just that, as they have mentioned, and I assumed anyway, that this is just the first iteration. They gave us the ability to do some hull munching and structural salvage early with a simplified version of it so that we could participate in that part of the game. They will make it better. They will work on it to make it more exciting, I would imagine. The claw won't just be a magical disintegrate thing. Hopefully, we will actually see some munching and some crunching of the salvage. But it's something for now. We've got something. I'm not complaining. They nerfed it. I'm still not complaining because it's still profitable, even as a solo player. That's just my opinion. And with that, I'll leave you there. Thunder out. Thank you for watching.